Whoa, not yet. Jesus Christ.
He's like, quit fucking around.
Look, I'm not going yet. So this morning we were out here at BSR Ranch, out here in South Oklahoma, here for the monthly PRS match. And yeah, we're going to have ourselves a good time. We're going to be doing two different things today. We're going to do the daily vlog, and then also we're going to do how to shoot your first match. So let's have some fun. Somebody's first match. They just got here. What's the first step?
First step, they're going to show up. They're going to sign a waiver. After they sign the waiver, if they want to, they can come down to the firing line, confirm 0. After they confirm 0, we're going to knock out a safety brief. At the safety brief, we're going to hand out course fire to everyone, and then we're going to tell them what stage they're starting at and the layout of the property. And then we're going to go hot, and then they show up and rock and roll.
Sick. All right. So what's this?
All right, so at the safety brief, we're going to hand out course of fire sheets to everyone. It's going to have a specific description of where they're going to shoot from, how long they have, how many rounds they're going to shoot, and what targets they're going to be shooting in what order. That way, when they move to their respective positions, they know what they're supposed to be doing.
Okay, so this takes the guesswork out of stuff.
Takes all the guesswork out.
All right. Thomas, we just got to our first stage. What do we do now?
So we got to our first stage. We're going to do stage prep. So we found our targets in the field. So find our landmarks, find our targets. And then we're going to get our dope for each target. So our elevation and what our best guess wind call is. Put that on a dope card and get ready to go.
All right. Now you're ready. Let's go. Shooter ready? Yep. All right, guys. This is the start of the first stage. The jitters have came, they have went, and it's time to get behind the gun. So you're going to get your first sight picture. You're going to do everything else you've been training yourself to do. Get that first shot broken, and then it's business as usual, guys. It's calling your own hits and then making your own corrections. Fuck. I got you. All right. Holy shit, I'm good. I'm going to do a breakdown on this stuff later on my actual my performance, but right? Every miss on this stage, I was trying to time my wobble zone, or I was simply aiming on not center of the plate. I mean, things that we know we should be doing. And then later on, I found out I was actually slapping the dog crap out of the trigger. So, guys, just get there, show up, get behind the gun, and let's get this first stage out of the way. So, first stage out of the way, got up, checked the brief. Checked it against everything. Everything looked good. Went, held out, and I got 7 of 9. Should have got 8 of 9. One I definitely pulled, but the other I just got excited on. But still, not a bad way to start the match. And yeah, guys, just get out there and start. So let's go to stage 2. We got to look at our stage plan, recheck our weather, everything like that. Always constantly checking your data, and then watch how the people around you are shooting and reacting. Yes, sir. Okay, so for the second stage, this is a PRS barricade stage. You're going to see this in almost every PRS style match you shoot. And it's very simple. There's a target of 400 yards. You shoot 2 shots from each position. I was rushing my ass off because I was so dialed. I thought I was really dialed with my first one, and I blew this thing. So I'll show that in another video. But for now, let me show you my boy Ricky absolutely slaying. And just so you know, Ricky's not a 5-year, 10-year veteran of this sport. Ricky's fairly new. He's been doing this for almost, like, I think a year or so. Like, he's fairly new to the sport, and he's absolutely crushing. Watch Ricky go.
It's only 8.
Back! Back!
Here we go, baby. Don't rush, Ricky. Watch your impacts.
Impact!
Impact. Clean run.
There you go.
Good job, Ricky.
Let's go, Ricky!
We will see what happens behind the gun as he stalks his prey at the watering hole.
Third stage. I'm going to give you something to compare this to in a second. So, you see it takes me a second to settle and get on target. And I break my first shot just off right. Okay, so I'm going to correct half a mil left and then correct and come back. That was a fast, good correction. Okay, and I got to shoot it twice. I missed the third time because I was really cocky. And then there's my second shot. And then now I get to go out to range. So I'm dialing out. I'm going to find my target. And a little bit less wind because of my angle of fire. There's my indicator light. I'm good to go. And I'm going to hold that there. And I'm going to increase a little bit of wind all the way out.
It does really well.
But otherwise, pretty easy stage. Just messed up on my first iteration, which is why I didn't get to go to the furthest target.
Taylor is looking for his camera. He has yet to find it.
I love the narration.
Stand by.
Alright, so this stage, I wanted to show you this one, and I'm showing you the other shooters try it at the end because there's different ways of doing it, different ways of supporting it. I'm just on a rear bag and a bipod in the middle of my gun, as you see, and I'm doing okay at it. My gun's flat, everything's going good. I'm just not picking up my corrections as I should. I'm not paying enough attention.
All right. Confirmation. All right.
This is the part where everybody was having more difficulty. If you look to my right, you'll see a tripod that has a little bitty tack table on it. And I'm going to show you people using that in just a second for a rear support. I decided, I moved my bipod to the middle of the Arca rail so that way I can get my rear stock on the actual obstacle, onto the barricade itself, so that way I can take a decent sight picture. And these are the furthest targets of them all. And as you can see, I settle in pretty good. A lot of people thought this was going to be too unstable, but I mean, that's about as stable as I get.
The TMB's just shaking your camera.
So what John is going to demonstrate is like using your bag on a barricade in different ways, and like why some ways would be better than others. So.
Yeah, so with Schmedium, Game Changer, great bag. If you can't go what we call tits down, which typically is a great position, but if you go tits down, you'll get this little deep spot right here. So then you'll get a little bit of instability and the rifle will be moving a little bit, right? Now what you can do is you can go tits up, the bag gets super stable, and then you can cut a channel in the tits so that it's going to be more stable left to right.
All right, and then what about when you grab it?
Exactly. So you can do this. So depending on how you shoot, either hand over scope or thumbs forward. I'm a lefty, so if you settle your gun in and you cut a trench, you can grab the tit and then you can give it a little bit of squeeze and get any kind of elevation changes that you need. Now another way to do it too, depending on how the prop is, you can actually go tits to the side. You can't cut as big a trench like you can tits up, but you can get really stable in the bag, and then again allows you to grab, do an adjustment as far as that's concerned. You can get all kinds of elevation.
What do you call that move right there?
Grabbing the tit.
Got it.
Yeah. If you want to get real adventurous, you can grab both, but you got to also use your gun at the same time. So.
Yeah, that's when the secrets really come out.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, guys, just finished up the last stage. Apparently I'm a trigger slapper, and that's something for me to work on. But other than that, it's been a decent day. So we'll go see how the results are, and then from there we're gonna go get some tacos. So, all right. This is Brian. Brian is a hell of a shooter. You're gonna watch him go out and do the stage that I just shot, and just to see what you can do better. How he works through everything is so much more proficient, and you can see the experience on this guy.
Playing that high game again.
Impact! Impact!
Right here at the end, though, I'm going to show Ryan versus Dan Harried. Both of them very, very experienced shooters. And they both take different approaches to shooting this last bit. They both use the same bag position, but I want you to watch.
Impact! Impact! Impact!
Aw, you bastard!
So this is Dan Harried and his wife. Man, if you watch them online at Raven Rifles, if you need something built, they're the people to see. What'd this man take? Shane, what'd you get, brother?
I got Tyler pre-filled this with whiskey.
All right, guys, match is over. Went pretty well, and but no, I got first in production, so I'm happy. I came out, tested the gun, tested ammo, whatever I need to out here, and we'll be back again. Like, subscribe, and come check out Tyler at BSR, guys.
Taylor also learned he should probably not trust me with this camera.
Information. Let's hit that real quick. What did you just say?
So any active duty military or law enforcement personnel that are actively filling a sniper billet, for the law enforcement people, if they're on attack team, SWAT team, CART team, whatever it might be, but they are filling that sniper billet, they don't pay to shoot the PRS matches here at BSR.